For us, the real goal is to make it so that the software ecosystem is as healthy as possible. Java the language is almost irrelevant. It's the design of the Java virtual machine. And I've seen compilers for ML, compilers for Scheme, compilers for Ada, and they all work. Not many people use them. But it doesn't matter, they all work. So in a strong sense with Java it was a learning process for us. There was some tech learning, but the most important learnings were social or behavioral things. I didn't do programming language stuff in college at all. Anytime someone builds a little application that runs on a cell phone, there's something that goes on the server. The notion of having a fleet of autonomous ocean-going vehicles wandering the world, collecting data is something out of fiction. Simply put, when you have very large pieces of software, most of the tools look at the individual lines of code as text. It is often extremely powerful to look not at individual pieces of code but at a system as a whole. I've always felt that sort of in the abstract. Open source is the right thing to do for a lot of the kinds of things that we do. There are a variety of issues that make it a very complex discussion as to whether it actually works as a business. I like to bitch and moan about lawyers, but they often have actually good points. When you interview at Google, they don't tell you what the job is. You get hired for a pool and the reason they do it that way is they don't want outsiders learning their secrets in the interview process. One of the toughest things about life is making choices. I had a hard time saying no to a bunch of other excellent possibilities. One of the things that Java is good at is giving you this homogeneous view of the reality that's usually very heterogeneous. I've made the comment that democracies work slower than dictatorships. That's a true thing. You see, people doing Java-based internal applications, all over the place, regular desktop applications, that are sort of front ends to the things in the back, or standalone things. I enjoy evangelizing Java. In my heart of hearts, I'm an engineer, and what makes me happy is building something that works, and having someone use it. That's cool. From the point of view of the people who are using the platform, one of the most valuable things about Java is the consistency, the interoperability. My impression is that a really high-order concern for the whole development community is interoperability and consistency. The whole thought of a career with computers, given that hardly anybody even knew what they were, it wasn't even a concept. I had half my family that were farmers, and I was really pretty good at repairing farm equipment. There was certainly a period of time where I would have been happy to do that, just to be a farm equipment repairman in Dalemead, Alberta. The nerves were so badly compressed that I had no feeling on the palm of my hand. I mean, you could have pounded a nail through my hand, and I wouldn't have been able to feel it.